One of the things I'd like to touch on now is the mortgage pre-approval and why it is so critical to the home buying process. I'd really like to just walk you through the steps involved, what you'll require, and how it's going to benefit you when you go out looking for your next home. Basically, the mortgage pre-approval is a loose commitment from the bank to you to provide you with a mortgage on a property of your choosing, assuming A, you've provided them with all of the information they require to give you a written confirmation, and B, that the property you purchase appraises and fits the mortgage that you've been committed to. Basically, when you go and meet with the bank or your mortgage broker, and that's an entirely separate topic which I will touch on, basically you're going to have to provide them with a financial snapshot of your position in terms of what is your annual salary. So they may request the following documents. An employment letter stating your annual income and how long you've been with the company and your position. They may request a recent pay statement showing how much your actual earnings are. They may require a bank statement showing where your down payment is going to come from, so proof of down payment. They'll likely ask you for a minimum of 3 years of your NOAs or notice of assessment forms, which are provided with your tax returns. That's going to give them a good idea of what your average annual take home is once you've filed all of your taxes. Something else that you may want to take into consideration is if you're on commission sales or straight commission sales, you're self-employed, or you've changed industries. All may require additional information on the bank's behalf. So that is basically what you'll need to get started in terms of showing what your obligations are. The other side of that is going to be outlining all of your obligations and liabilities. So credit lines, credit cards, buy now, pay later programs, car leases or car payments, insurance, student loans, or anything else that you have outstanding debts to. Once the bank gathers all of these details, they'll run a credit report on you. And what they're looking for there is to see if you've defaulted on past payments, if you're late with your payments, if you've ever been hit with a bankruptcy, or there's any other negatives on your overall credit rating. It sounds a little daunting, but at the end of the day, you'll walk away with an accurate idea of what your budget will be for your home buying. And that way you'll know exactly what you can afford. And now, as your realtor, I can take that information and create a search profile based on that and find you exactly what you can get for the money and pinpoint the areas where I can find those homes for you. So that's it in a nutshell. I'm going to provide you with a list of these items when we meet, and I'm also going to go through a little bit more in terms of the steps of the buying process and answer any of your general questions, just to make sure that the process is smooth and enjoyable and that it takes away a lot of the fear and the worry about home buying.